Yo, what's going on, guys? Episode number 8 of the DekeaStreet. Last episode, we saw that we opened a pack, and I did not show who we pulled. This episode, we're going to go into that pack and show you which player we did end up pulling. We opened the mega pack, and that is a mega pull in Nash. Never used him this year. Last year, he was a very good player, very strong on the puck, pretty fast, a really good shot. That was his main aspect of his game, and he was just a very good player. So I'm excited to put him on the team. So Nash, welcome to the team for Lewis, and another addition is also going to be putting a contract on Kessel, so there's going to be a point. And we needed to change Horvat, and we're going to actually make Galchenyuk into the lineup. So Galchenyuk and Nash, hopefully you both do a good job on the team, but welcome to the DekeaStreet.
Nash moves in on Thomas Hickey. On goal, it goes in! Nash does it again! 4 straight games with a goal!
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California. I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold like.
So we're back at 0 points, but we have Alex Galchenyuk and Nash to the team. Hopefully that's going to give us a lot more depth on the second line and just make us a better team for scoring goals, but that's not going to help us on defense. We let up a goal on the power play, well, the penalty kill, and then we come back and we score to tie the game up. 7 minutes left in the first. Bad defensive part on my end, and he makes it a 2-1 lead. Grabner's going to use some nice ability right there to keep the puck, pass it over to Smith, and Smith is going to finish to make it a 2-2 tie. We're just going to skate around the net, kind of a cheesy play, but to make it 3-2. And then he's just going to snipe it, get deflected in front to make it a 3-3 tie. 2 minutes left. Just a really bad, sloppy defensive mistake, error, just everything terrible on my part for defense, and just goalie-wise wasn't too great, but I'm not really going to blame him on too much of there. It was 4-4 with 1 minute left in the third. Ryan Suter's going to make a really nice but somewhat lucky play over to Brandon Saad, and he's going to finish, and that would be the end of that game. We get a point, 35 shots to 15, and we only win by 1 goal. We decided we need a change for center. We need someone who can win more faceoff. Nicklas Backstrom, welcome to the DekeaStreet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last night was crazy, from what I can recall. Think that I fell in love, talking like a free fall. Head over the hills, I had the hills up to a head. I rolled over the next morning, I turned over and I said, baby, would you leave with me? If I told you that I wanted to rap, I just wanna know if you would believe in me. Knowing that maybe we could lose it all. Would you feel comfortable with the man you used to call Tyrone, call him Hendersin? Working every hour, every second, every day, just so they will remember him, everything that he stands for, everything he embraces. So if yes is what the case is, baby, we don't need a better judge. No, just trying to do what they never does. So let's just let the past be the past. And girl, I just really wanna ask if I like it. Yeah.
If I just let you, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
So now we have 0 points to the team, back again at 0. Not looking too great, but we're going to go in this game with a nice little goal from Brandon Saad. We're trying to get a lot of points built up and trying to make some nice moves to the team. I want to try out a lot of different players this year. Again, if you guys have any suggestions for players, well, mainly defensemen and forwards. Goalie for me, it's not, I don't know. I've used a lot of people who say, oh, he's good, he's bad, and then it's the opposite for me. Like Laner, everyone said he was, well, one person suggested he was pretty good. I tried him, he was so good in the beginning, and then he died off. There's just a lot of goalies who are just a mixed package. It mainly depends on how you play, what the goalie's strong at compared to with your defense, so that helps. But I want to know good defensemen. That's the main one, because I feel like defensively I'm not too great this year. I've been scoring a lot of goals, so I feel like offensively I've been getting the job done. Just defensively, so you can tell this game, it is going to be 4-4 in a second. There it is, 4-4 with 1 minute left in the third. And then a breakaway in overtime, and we miss! Phaneuf just cannot bury it. And then another breakaway from Phaneuf again, backhand, and a save. Sadly, this game would go to the shootout, and that is by far my weakest point of the game. We're trying to get a win here. He's going to go backhand, forehand, and their goalie makes the save. So we are starting out 1-for-1 for goalie-wise. But the hard part for me is trying to score. Usually, I'd say I go 1-for-3 usually in shootouts. Phil Kessel misses the net. Not a very good shot from Phil Kessel, especially his shooting. He should score those. I should have went backhand also. Backhand's going more usually, but forehands are still pretty good. Just, I don't know, when I'm not feeling comfortable just in the beginning of the shootouts, I feel like it just messes up everything. After that shot, I felt so comfortable because I was like, why would he just take a shot like that? So as we go on with our second shooter, try going forehand, get poke checked. So far out, I got annoyed by that. I was like, why would he, like, just frustrated. Then third shooter for him goes to the backhand at a pretty bad angle, so we would make the save. Well, our goalie would make the save. I kind of wish that we could be goalies in the shootout, human goalies. Then that play was just terrible. Way too far out to do that little move right there. Then go backhand, just way too far out. That would never go in. And then he comes in backhand. That's questionable, but I guess that's going to go in against Varlamov. And all the pressure is on us right now to tie the game up. Can we do it? Or are we going to get a loss here in the shootout? We move on in, backhand, and no. That would be a loss. We have to, well, I was reading some suggestions, and we're going to take Gaudreau and lower him. I was reading suggestions that's saying if you don't have any points, you do that. I thought that was a pretty good idea because I didn't want to focus on the series of trying as many players as I can. So Gaudreau is no longer on the team, but Tanner Pearson is on the team, and we have a 1-1 tie going into this game right now. 2-1 lead for him. Just, again, not the greatest defense on my part. We do end up getting a breakaway here, and we're going to go to the forehand, and we're going to score right there to make it a 2-2 game. He snipes it, making it 3-2. Shortly after, Brandon Saad is going to snipe it for himself to get us back in the game at 3 apiece, and then he's going to snipe it again. Well, this is Smith, and that is going to be 4-3 us, and he makes a nice little move right there. Hits it with a high stick, I thought, but that was a clean goal for him. And there would be a nice little finish to make it a 5-4 game. On the power play, we let him get a breakaway. He's going to score on that. And then to the backhand, nothing. Nash is just going to finish up. And just so many goals in this game. But again, I've been scoring a lot. But like I always say, my defense and goalie, not too great. It's 7-5 at this point. And Backstrom is going to net the hat trick. That is going to give us a win and a hat trick, giving us 3 points. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It honestly means so much. And if you haven't already, please give me a subscribe. I'll see you guys later.
Back to my ways. People always ask how I got my nice things. Take my